Okay, so I'm trying this again, and this time I think I'm okay. So I'm going live. We're gonna have a little fun. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on because I am a little tired. I've been a tad bit under the weather. So if you watch this in the replay, hey, leave a comment or two. Hang out with me. So now I'm gonna see if I'm actually on here because I don't know. Ah, hey, Lily. Okay, so I am on here. Okay, hey. Hey. Okay, so I'm on. Hey, Amy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Lily. So we're gonna talk about a couple of hate comments, but I think we're gonna talk about them a little different than the expectation of me. The expectation. I want to talk about it from the culture of hate comments and trolling and things like that. You know, just want to talk about it. Okay, so oh, I think I got bit by something. Hey, sugar. Hey, sugar. Okay, so hey, Ash. Okay, so we're gonna talk about these hate comments. Now, let me just say this. I am officially a YouTuber because let me say, well, I have been very fortunate. I do get hate comments. Thank you, Lily. I do get hate comments, but it's usually in reference to. I usually get them in reference to the HIV video, and those I just scroll through because I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's the nature of the beast, whatever. But these in particular were quite interesting to me. And the reason why I want to talk about them is because I'm officially a YouTuber. Because when you start getting nasty comments, because everybody talks about nasty comments, and hey Lisa, I have been lucky enough to be on here as long as I have been, and I don't really get a lot of hate comments. So, just really nasty things. I don't really get a lot of that. So hi Val, how are you? So I have been lucky in that respect. But I want to talk about it first from the standpoint of the hate comments in general and things like that. I always say it's the nature of the beast. I am on here, on live, things like that. So it's gonna happen. People are going to not agree with me. People to write to Tati. People are not gonna agree with me. People are not gonna like the things I say, things like that. So I mean, it is what it is. So I am not surprised by them, and I just feel like hell. I'm arriving now because motherfuckers got shit to say to me now. Because it's a great comment because it's very rich in text. So, with that all being said, let's just talk about it. And so I want to say this for everyone who does this. It's like when I read them, I was like, this is funny. And I will never respond the way that is expected because I understand that the expectation is to have a fight. Is to argue me to go back and forth and argue and try to defend myself or placate somebody or anything like that. I promise you that will never happen. I will also say I say this with all sincerity. If you see somebody attacking me verbally, written through the written word, I do not want you all to defend me. I do not want you all to defend me because I do not believe in that whole back and forth and then it becomes a bullying situation and this whole attacking and all this vehemence and everything. I don't need all that. I don't care. And I'll let the damn thing stand and I will not delete it. I'll be honest with you. Shit can sit there all fucking day. Because I think there's a place for it because it does show the thought process of people, but it also talks about what I was saying in reference to heroes and it being about personality. Clearly, this person has decided they don't like my personality. Clearly, I upset them on some level. Now, here's what I will say in defense of me. I don't care. I don't care. And the reason why I say that with all sincerity is that what I always say is the beauty of YouTube and the beauty of life is you don't have to be bothered with anything or anybody. So if you don't like me, but you continue to watch me, cool. Because you're giving me some watch time. Don't click through the ads. Make sure you watch the ads too so I get paid because you watch me too. I'm just being real about that. Hey, my Michelle. Hey, Sugar. So, because I was told years ago by somebody that I work with, they said, people either love you or hate you. There's no in between with me. And I get that about me. I get that. I get that people either really like me or they really don't like my ass. And that's just who I am, and that's the way it is, and oh well. So I also want to say, yeah, I mean, hell, I'm not here. And I know this. Here's what I will say about this. Why is somebody sending me an address? Oh, okay, I know why. Okay, let me take this down. Let me say this. Let me put this out there too, is that if that's what you're looking for, or if it's going to bother you, just be ready for it if you're going to stay on YouTube, because it is what it is. People are going to come at you. People are going to say nasty things. People are going to have, and for me, it's even easier for that to happen because I'd go live. So there's going to be times that I am going to piss somebody off. Hell, both of these times, apparently I pissed them off in a live because I'm not edited. When I'm live, I'm not edited. Anything I say, I cannot take back, unless I delete the video. But people have heard those words come out of my mouth. So I put myself at a more vulnerable space because I am willing to go live, because I am willing to sit here and interact in this space, which then does not allow me to, double back, edit it out, all that shit. I just, so on occasion, I'm gonna piss somebody off. I'm gonna offend them. And let me say this, and for the people that rock with me and everything, if I offend you, let me know, because I'm not here to offend people. Now, perhaps my opinion we might differ on our opinions, but if I truly hurt you and you're somebody who's, please feel free to contact me and let me know, because that will never be my intention, is to hurt the people who watch me. Just real talk, especially the people who come and see me all the time. So let's get to the meat of the matter. Let's read these babies. Let's read them. Let me pull them up, because I was like, okay, first off, I really did need to translate, but I'm not going to be mean. You offended I don't like coffee? Okay. Okay, so let's go. Let me read it. Okay, so the first one was on my Is J Star Paying Rich Lux. Hey Crimson, so here's the first one. Some people don't like you because of the way you treat certain ones on your channel. You seem to have your picks and chooses you don't treat all the same most when you are live. Right. Right. Y'all just got to y'all have to take up the slack for the coffee I don't drink. That's all y'all got to do. I'm one that say what's on my mind. Some are afraid to say it, and you must feel it for you to say it. So are you one that just want to get paid for your channel? There are a lot of fakes out here now. You just don't seem at heart. Character tells it all. Have a blessed day, and you should care a little more. And you're keeping up messy too. Now I will read y'all my reply. Thank you for your honesty. That's all I got. You want me to reread it? Because I can reread it. I'll reread it. Do I need to reread it? I can reread the shit. Hey, comment one. Some people don't like you because of the way you treat certain ones on your channel. You seem to have your picks and chooses. You don't treat all the same, most when you are live. I'm one that say what's on my mind. Some are afraid to say it, and you must feel it. Oh, I'm always gonna give you a reply. You know, I got a reply. Afraid to say it, and you must feel it for you to say it. So, are you one that just want to get paid for your channel? Okay, I'm gonna answer that question now because I got it. It should say, dude. I think it should say, so are you one that just wants to get paid for your channel? Could somebody answer that for me? Because y'all motherfucking know the answer to that. So let me say, can we all say the answer to that question? So do all I want to so are you one that just wants to get paid for your channel? I think y'all know the answer to that. I think y'all can answer that for me. I'll wait because I know y'all know the answer to that motherfucking question. There are a lot of fakes out here now. You just don't seem at heart. Thank you, Lisa. Y'all can all say that shit. Have a blessed day. You should care a little more. And you're keeping up messy too. Hi, Kay. I haven't seen you in so long. Where you love? Now, I am going to say this just for everybody who watches. When you are live, because maybe I am going to possibly start using something else. But when I am live and I'm looking here and you can see me looking and I'm not looking down, I can't see all the messages, the chat. Something about YouTube, they don't give me all the chat because I have gone back and looked at the chat and seen stuff being said and didn't know what was being said. Right, girl. Michelle, thank you for saying that because I was like, there go Kay husband. Hey, Angela. Oh, you gonna like this, Angela, because I didn't even send this to you because I didn't want to get you heated up because I know you are easy to get riled. That wasn't act. I can't stand you, Kay. So that's the first one. He is tall. I didn't look at the whole video yet. I think I have it in my watch later list. Hey, my boo thing. So anyway, so that was the first one. And these all came in the last 2 hours, y'all. Let me just tell y'all this. These were just posted in the last 2 hours on my videos. So now the next one is on my Black Girl Beige Takeover with Miss Angela Owens. Angela, you ready for this one? And for you to have been through trauma, you should be much more nice in life. And you seem racist. Darker women not your friends, so stop being so damn fake. You are not the same person on YouTube when you first started. Enjoy your makeup, blend your last dime on it. I don't quite understand that. Someone said that to you for a reason. Your nasty attitude is very horrible. And I responded, all right, yes, you just keep listening. I said, you have a very interesting perception of me. Once again, I'm not going to defend myself. I'm not going to do all of that. I'm not going to try to make somebody. I'm not sure, but okay, let me get what I get out of it. I'm assuming you and I being so pale as Black women offended them, and me being friends with a pale woman means that I don't have other friends. You know, I obviously don't have Black friends that are, that's what I said. I've made it. I'm going to assume what that's saying is that because you and I are friends as very fair-skinned Black women, that obviously I don't know dark-skinned people. I'm not friends with them because I'm friends with you. Hi, Stephen. Clearly that must mean, because we are together, because I'm your friend. right? Well, Ladessa, you were very confused. Ladessa, I'm sorry, but you were mistaken. You're very mistaken. I'm not your fucking friend because you're too dark for me. You're too fucking dark for me. No, somebody's gonna take that seriously. Right, Crimson. Right. You know, look, I'm black as night, but don't nobody know it. Okay. But the thing is that I could have sat there and gone back and forth and defended myself and talked about how my family is every color in the rainbow. I could have done all that, but I don't need to do that because who the fuck cares what you think about me? What did Steven say congrats for? Wait a minute, why are we congratulating him? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't see everything. I see congrats, Stephen. What did he say that everybody's saying congratulations to? How do I know? What do you say? Tell me, somebody. Graduation. Happy graduation, Stephen. Okay, there we go. Hey, Ashley. See, this is what I'm talking about. I only see part of the conversation. So happy graduation, Stephen. Happy graduation. Where'd you graduate from? Would you graduate from high school, college? What exactly was your graduation? So that's that. And yes, Brandon graduates high school. Happy. All right. All right. Yay. Okay. See, thank y'all for helping me out because I didn't know shit was going on. But anyway, so let's just talk about it. Not so much. Hey, mom's hair, how are you? You gonna do my hair? Hey, what you doing? You doing braids? I want braids. I want some braids in my head. Okay, so anyway, hi Maria, how are you? So let's talk about it from the what I was talking about before. See, here's the thing: is that this is indicative of what I'm talking about because this person has made all these assumptions about me based on some things they must have heard come out of my mouth. Which, let's be real, they were both done on lives. Some crazy shit can come out my mouth anytime. So who cares? So hey, whatever. But they now have this perception of me. They don't like me because I don't like dark-skinned people. I don't like the darkies. And I'm fake and I'm looking for money and I want to get paid on my channel. How dare the fuck I do that? I thought I made that very clear though, but maybe I didn't. So let me say that for everybody. I want to get paid on this channel. Okay, so anyway. So, yeah. So, and with what I said about in reference to what was happening with this whole thing that was going on with, you know, I got some kimchi right in the house in my refrigerator. You do know that, right? But you know what, Lisa? The thing is, I will never defend myself to people. I will never, ever try to convince somebody to like me. And in this life, yeah, you know, I was YouTube now. You know, I will never do that. And I would suggest you don't either. Anybody do that. Don't ever try to convince people to like you or anything like that. Fuck them. You know, life is too short to spend so much time, and that's what we do in life. So many people in life work so hard to convince people that they're a good person, that they're a kind person, and make people, you know, like them. You ain't gotta fucking like me. You don't have to like me. You can leave comments like that because that's a nice rich comment. It's got lots of words in it. It's very good for my you know, algorithm. So feel free. Fuck, I don't care. You is kind. You is smart. You is important. You and me will never part. Macadee. But for real. So I'm saying that take that also in consideration for your personal life, is that it's not even worth trying to you know, defend who you are, tell everybody what they should believe in you, how, you know, see, Michelle, engagement is engagement. That's all I'm saying. Should they believe in you and things like that? No. Yep. Yeah, honey, Ashley, feel free. Leave me all kinds of words. hey. You can leave, hey, hoo, shut up. I don't care, honestly, because it is all the same. And that's what I'm saying. So I'm not going to sit up here and work my little nerve, work myself up into a lather about somebody who honestly has absolutely nothing to do with anything. Hey, sorry that you can't stand me and I really upset you this much, but and you know, here's the funny thing: to say that I have pics, right, is, of course there's going to be people, because I see you all the time, we talk all the time, so of course when I see those people come in, I'm going to be like, hey, and we have interacted enough, we have, you know, discussed things, especially within the group or anything. See, like I said, Kay, I really don't get that many hate comments, but I bet you got a bunch when you showed your husband. Yeah, y'all my favorites. Y'all do know that. I know you got a bunch on there. I know you got a bunch on that one. Because it stands to reason. It stands to reason. Ooh. But so I you know what? I don't quite understand, and this is based on who I have become now as a social media person. I just don't feel the need to say anything mean, nasty, or anything. If I don't agree with somebody's opinion about something, I really don't care, you know, and I just don't do that anymore. I don't bother with that. I don't, because I'm not high. Right, because you know I ain't your friend, Kimberly. You know we ain't, you know, you. By the way, Kimberly Newberry does not show herself too often, but Kimberly Newberry is statuesque and gorgeous. She finally let me see who she is, and she is freaking gorgeous. Let me find one of her pictures. I'm gonna show y'all what she looked like, because she's gorgeous. She's fucking fabulously gorgeous. Let me find one of my old ones. Let me search. Because I said, I ain't never seen your ass. I was like, I ain't never seen you before. Right, okay. Let me see, can I find, because she sent me some pictures finally. Because I was like, I don't know what you look like, girl. But let me see, can I find a picture of her? And I was like, all right, Miss Statuesque. I could have said, but see, no, I'm not gonna say all those things. I would not say all those things to the person. You know, they trying. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Yep, I found her pictures. Let me see, can I find one of her pictures? Let me see, can I find this picture of her? I think anybody over 5'4" is statuesque, and by the way, just so we know. Look, this is the picture I really like that she sent me. Hi, Rita. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at. Hi, Veronica. I was like, all right, Miss. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You could tell she was an actress. Look at that. Okay, let me get out of it. So anyway. but you ain't my friend. Oh, you statuesque too, Lisa. Right. Well, you know, it's usually not your audience that makes the hate comments, really. It's usually somebody who just kind of happened in to talk about you. But just be aware, Kimberly, I really don't like you because you're dark. But I think, maybe perhaps, me and Angela together. I love you despite you. Now, let me say that. That's so funny because remember I told y'all about my aunt and uncle. They were like that. My Aunt Hazel, my Uncle Furman. Right, my Aunt Hazel, my Uncle Furman. They were like that. You kind of pretty for being dark. They were good for that little statement. They used to tell my sister that all the time. I was like, I told my mom one time, I said, what is wrong with them? My mother was like, they can't help themselves. And it was like, because my mom is brown, and they were like, you know, Sally got all that good hair. The fuck? The fuck? Okay, but anyway. So when I read that, I found that so, you know, I found it so amusing because I was like, okay. And I found it interesting that they're, right. Yeah, they don't know about the brown bag test. the paper bag test. But you know, I found it so amusing that this person made that statement about me. And it was clearly that it triggered them, me and Angela being together. And let me just say this for girl, okay. See, Hazel's got issues. I find it so interesting, and I think that it really triggered them, obviously, something that me and Angela were saying, or just us being together, you know, and that whole light skinned women thing, which, as me and Kimberly were talking about before I came on, is so right. But you know what the thing is, Angela, is that it's so we were talking about right. It was pale overload. It was pale overload. But I think it's so interesting that me as a black woman, I have to defend my blackness. And that's what's sad. That's what's really sad is that somebody like me, somebody like Angela, we have to defend our blackness because just by virtue of the color of our skin, of our complexion. Now, it has nothing to do with who I am as a person, how I walk through this life, who my friends are, how I enter, has nothing to do with that. But because of the color of my skin, I have to defend who I am as a black woman. And I am always seen, you know, as, and I know he does think you are, you know, and I have to, you know, preface things. Hell, you know, like sometimes you have to preface, oh, I this, because for people who don't know you, because there's these assumptions about being fair skinned and black. Well, you know, first off, I'm not. I'm honey colored. Let's just break it down. I'm honey. I'm not fair. I'm honey. Let's just get this together. And but it is a sad state of affairs that we're really in that, you know, we want us to be embraced, you know, we want the inclusivity for all of our sisters, but I can be considered not sister enough just because I don't have the complexion. I am really, he said, honey, Jeff, I thought we was cool. I thought we was cool. Thought we was cool. Jeff, don't be. I'm about to start twitching. I'm honey colored, damn it. I'm light honey. That's what Revlon told me. I'm light honey. It's one of my. That's one of my foundation colors. And Revlon said it. Right. Right. You know, so you know, it's just so to even say that is like kind of sad. And it's kind of sad that we are even in 2019 and that can still be relevant. I'm 630. You know, and it can still be considered relevant. And that's a sad state. Hi, Blue Ivy. That is that it can that conversation still comes up within my own people. You know, besides the fact that you have to deal with all of this other stuff, we still have this conversation going on within my own people. And that's what saddens me, because you know what, because I get so, who's Janine? I don't see Janine. Hey Janine, when y'all do that, I can say hi to people, okay, that I haven't seen yet. And like for me, for instance, it pisses me off as a when I'm in my classes and I hear my students refer to each other by their complexions. You know, oh, you so dark and shit. That pisses me off. Oh, Blue Ivy's Janine. I forgot. Okay, hey Janine. You know, it pisses me off because it's still lives, and it's still part of who we have as a culture and a society. So, and it's sad to me to see an adult saying this. I'm already battling with kids and trying to get them to see. Oh yeah, it was definitely a black person. Only a black person would come at me like that. That's what's so sad about it, is that I know that it was a black person who said that. Right? So it's like, right, exactly. They're contributing to the continuation of that. And that's what's so sad to me, because I just really don't that way, and I'm not here to defend myself, but the people who know me know who I am in reference to those things. And it just like, really? Really? Okay. Okay. And so that's what saddens me, is that conversation even came up, that even came into somebody's head, to even think that way as a black person, that you thought that they thought that way, because I'm sitting there next to another black woman, and the black woman just so happens to be fair skinned like me. So therefore we are so that means that I don't like, I only hang out with black, fair skinned people, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not, and so that saddens me, not the comment. I don't care. Right. Exactly. And right. Don't call you powder. And listen, I've been called powder, Michelle. No, real talk. Things like that. And I think that it's really sad that happens. And it still is perpetuated throughout what we're doing, and it's interesting. I would never think of calling you powder, because I would call you something like Lily. No, I'm just joking. Right. Yeah, yeah. And perhaps something has happened where someone has, made reference, because, and but see, that don't mean my world to be, because baby Nace can't cramp my style. I like chicken. Okay, she was referencing a song, just so y'all know, by Tina Marie. Just so y'all know. If y'all don't know, I'm talking squares to you, baby. Squares. I love you too, cat daddy, but don't you let that go to your head. Okay. Yes, it is. It's what I'm talking, baby. Square. Bis. All right, you get me started, Angela. You get me started. But and here's the thing, here's the thing, is like, how we talk about, from a makeup standpoint, the fairest of the fair, the outliers have issues with like getting makeup and things. When it comes down to being a black person, both ends of the spectrum have to deal with similar things. Honestly, I know people don't believe that, but when you are extremely fair in a black community, you deal with the same type of things but on a different level as the darker skinned people do. Right. And that's real talk, is that when you are very fair skinned as a black person, you face the same things in your community as the darkest people do, because we're the outliers on either end of the spectrum. We're the outliers, and we have things that we have to deal with too, on both ends. This is going on this end. On this end, this is what we have to face. Yes, there's so much, and I'm not discounting what happens on that end. I'm saying that it happens on both ends, and that is the truth of it all. Yes, I can, and I look like this. So there's all these stereotypes about me. There's this about me. There's that about me. I'm gonna be called light, bright, things like that. While on the other end, if you're very deep complexion, you're this, you're the other names on that end. It happens on both ends of the spectrum. which makes sense because the middle ground is the middle ground where most people fall. So if you're on the ends of the spectrum, you gonna get shit. It's just the nature of the beast and people. Right. 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 Exactly, Kimberly. Exactly. So it's that, like for me, I will always tell, yep, exactly. And the assumption is, and like for instance, like for me, right. And like for instance, like with Angela and myself, yes, we have easier ways to get like complexion products because we are fair skinned Black women. So we make it into that middle ground of white women, so we can always find it. But like I told y'all for years, right, I didn't know that. I had no idea. It never, and I'm being honest, for years, it never even occurred to me that I could you just go anywhere and get foundation and stuff. I knew that it was hard for Black women to get foundation, and I'm a Black woman. So I was just like, they ain't got nothing for me. And that's being honest. I honestly did not know that I could go to any counter and get foundation or complexion products. I honestly didn't. And I just thought, hey, I'm Black. So Black people they ain't got shit for Black folks. I gotta go to fashion fair. Fashion fair I don't like. So I just don't have no foundation. That's and that's just the honest truth about it. Hi, Angel. That's the way that was in my head. That was just in my head. What did Angela say? I'm telling you, stuff don't come up for me all the time. Let me just go look on here. It was, hey, Black women they ain't got shit for Black women. Oh, that means me, huh? Right, exactly. Just like in so many Asian cultures, having, deeper skin complexions. Oh no, you ain't pretty. You ain't pretty. You ain't pretty. And so colorism is everywhere, in almost every race of people. There's some colorism going on. Let me go see what y'all saying, because I don't be seeing everything. Right. And the bleaching is sad, but so yeah, okay. Bleaching is sad. Okay. So let me turn it down so I can watch y'all. So I got to see what y'all saying. Oh yeah, exactly. That's what we do, and that's the sad thing that everybody does. So yeah, So there was my hate comments. What I love though was the one that said that I am changing. I've changed since I started on YouTube. I found that one a good one because that really says I've come a long way. For anybody to say, you know what? It's like some of them come through and some don't. Because you always say something to somebody, and I'm looking through like I ain't seen shit that you said. So, right, I cuss less. I do cuss less, don't I? Which is fucked up. But and you know what? And I don't even know why I don't. Because it's not like I don't cuss. But I don't know, as I've come on here so much, I just be forgetting to cuss. I don't know. I don't know. Right. You hope I fix that. But to say that, oh, you've changed so much since you've been on here, hey, I feel good about that. That makes me feel good about myself, because that means that A, you've been watching me for a while, and B, you think that, maybe I'm evolving. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Well, the rabbit holes had to stop because of my students. Oh yeah. Okay, well here's the thing, Crimson. And that's not why I don't curse. I don't even know how the non-cursing came up. But supposedly, what happens is, and this is, I watched this on one of them YouTube creator studio videos. If you curse a lot in the first like 2 minutes, YouTube does hit it. They catch it. They catch it more then. But after that, all bets is off. So you can say what the fuck you want to then. And it's so funny because I didn't consciously say to myself, I'm not gonna curse that as much as I was. I just didn't, and I think I go through phases where I'm cursing a lot, and then I go through phases where I'm not cursing as much. So it'll be like an ebb and flow. Like sometimes I'll be fuck you bitches. And then there'll be times like, no, you all need to stop that, young ladies. And yes, change is always about growing, but it's like, yo, change. And I get it because we say that about other YouTubers. So I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling good because I'm changed. Somebody's saying I've changed. That's a good statement to hear as a YouTuber. That means you're doing some shit. Right. From 2.01, it's on and motherfucking popping. Is that the way I'm supposed to say? Do y'all know for a long time I couldn't curse well? I could never. When I was younger, I didn't curse that much. I know you don't believe it. Right, trauma does have an A. I did read it out the way it was supposed to be. I did. So when I was young, it took me a long time to learn how to say motherfucker right. Because I used to say, you motherfucker. You're such a motherfucker. People used to laugh at me when I used to try to say that shit. Then I got it together and say motherfucker. That took practice. Right, you motherfuckers. Damn you. Damn you. This room has a serious echo. Mo fuck. Okay, I like that one too. Mo fuck. I like that one too. My hands have been so incredibly dry lately. I gotta do my May favorites. I don't have a lot of them because I really haven't used a lot. Because with the move, I haven't been using a lot of products. So my May favorites for 1 second. My favorites is gonna be a short video. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that because I think that's the baby's room. Because B actually has I have the bigger sized room, but B has the more master bedroomy room, with the walk-in closet, and then she's got the patio off her bedroom. So I'm thinking that most of the time the adults are toward that end. So I probably do have a child. So I gotta think about that. Myself. No, I'm not. That child just gonna know some shit. B has okay, for real. Y'all, no, Bianca's room was so tiny in the old apartment. So tiny. So she has really, I mean, her room is double, almost triple the size of her old room. Hell, a closet is like ridiculously bigger. But yeah. So anyway, so that was so I thought I would share my hate comments because I thought that was interesting. Like for instance, I would never show y'all the hate comments off of the HIV video. I mean, because they be intense. Them folks be intense on me sometimes. I've had to, like, when there's been times when there's a lot of viewing of that video and there's a lot of comments coming through. Okay, I will. I didn't think about that, but you're right, because y'all can really see this closet door. I should, because then that'll be a nice little backdrop back there. Thanks a lot, Michelle. Appreciate you. Appreciate that thought. I will. It'll be up this week. Well, I've had a couple of other ones, but these were the most interesting ones. Like I've had a few, but they were just like kind of like but these were really well thought out. I thought those were really well thought out. I thought they put a lot of effort in them, and they put a lot of rich text in there. Oh yeah, I get a lot. That baby gets a lot of nasty negative comments. I mean, a lot of. She's a liar. She's like that. She's a nasty bitch. I mean, I've had some nasty little comments. Oh yeah, and the one that got deleted by the viewer. Yeah, she's a little upset with me. Well, I see. Now I wasn't gonna say that, Michelle, but it's more about me, and it's always about me, Shannon. The comments on there are always about me as a person. That I'm a liar. That that didn't happen. Blah blah blah, and you know it's they be going in. Let me see if I can find. Let me see, can I find some? I haven't seen any. You say your grammar is shit. Let me see, can I find some? Cause they go in on me on that one. I be like, all right, all right. Let's say what y'all really want to say about my black ass. Let me see, can I find the comments on there? Let me see comments. Now I get a lot of nice comments. But then I get some that no, I haven't been getting any recently. That's just good. I get a lot of religious comments too. So I get a lot of those. Let me see if I can find a good one. Hi Diana, how are you? Oh, see, like this one. Okay, so here's like classic one from this one. Y'all ready? He doesn't have to tell you that's his fucking business. You are not God. You don't make the choices what he can and can't do. It's up to you to be with him or not. He did not force you to be with him. You have a choice of whether you want to be with him or not, you stupid fucking bitch. I don't think they quite I don't know, not really. The funny thing is that in that particular comment, but he didn't give me a choice. Okay, but you're so stupid. Okay. Right. Right. Until the very end, it made absolutely no sense. It was like, okay, all right, yes. But I mean, that was a nice one, though, I must say. I mean, that was actually pretty decent. Right. Until it is, right. Yeah, I mean, it was like, honestly, I don't even, I don't know, he could. I don't reply. I don't reply to any of these. And honestly, I don't reply to anything on here anymore because there's so many comments now that I don't even reply. I just let it do its thing now because it's over 100. Let me see how many comments it has now. It has a lot of comments. Um, Okay, so there haven't been a whole lot of bad comments lately. Cause I mean, for a while it was like nasty after nasty after nasty. I was like, damn. I mean, it was literally when I would go through my creator studio and I'm looking for comments, it would be like I have to like do like this every once in a while. Okay, they're coming at me today. Ooh, yay. And I would just like scroll through them. So I don't really read them a lot. And then of course I get the people who are like really religious and hate that I curse in that video and tell me stop cursing. And I'm like, oh well. Oh, okay, listen, these are, I haven't been having some. Oh no, you out of champagne? Oh no. Well, Shannon, people will read what they want to read, and like I said, here's the thing. Like I like I've always said is that once you put something out here, and that's real. Once you put something out here, once you put yourself out on any type of social media, once you're putting videos out and things like this, you have to take the good with the bad. You have to be ready for people are not going to agree with you. People are going to say nasty, mean things, and you can't take it to heart. So I just that in that particular instance, I just scroll past them. I don't even read them. I don't even see them really. Um, and so it doesn't bother me anymore. And so like that. So like, yeah, she's working on it. Right, you would get messy. So I always say that. So for everybody who does that, just, shit. You know what, Diana, I'm gonna do it the way I do it. Like I said, I'm always gonna do it. I'm always gonna do it like that. But it was just, I was like, and yeah, the grammar was kind of bad. I'm one of them people though who read through your grammar and I'll fix it for you. So I fixed it. I fixed it. Fix it, Jesus. Hey, my baby Bob. It's like, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. So, trauma with the A, not just. Yes, it is almost summer. It is almost summer. We still waiting for summer. We're in spring. This is Chicago. We are like happy to have the 70s here and there. We're like hovering in the 60s and 70s. So we feeling like it's springtime. It's like, yay, well, it's springtime now. I'm hungry. I think I need some tacos in my life. Yes, I expect to see a lot of filming from you. We have to do another collab, Glitz. Okay, so what was the trauma? Oh, let's see what the trauma. Let me go back so before this one dies and we can look it up. Hold up, let me see. What? YouTube is not trying to make me YouTube don't want me to be great. It won't even let my people in. What kind of bullshit is that? Right. I do agree on that one. I kind of agree with that. Okay, so here it is. Okay, they saying the trauma was in the HIV video, I guess. The HIV thing. For you to have been through trauma. Let me read it again. This is in the Black Girl Beige Takeover Take 2. And for you to have been through trauma, you should be much more nice in life. And you seem racist. Darker women not your friends, so stop being so damn fake. Nah, I can't see it. You are not the same person on YouTube when you first started. Enjoy your makeup. Blend your last dime on it. Someone said that to you for a reason. Did somebody say that to me? I don't remember that. Your nasty attitude is very horrible. Blend your last dime on it. I'm trying to figure out. Blend your last dime on it. Somebody can figure that one out. Let me know. I'm just saying. And for all the people I treat bad on my lives, I apologize. Spend your last dime on it. That's it. Michelle. See, that's what I need y'all for. Spend your last dime on it. But see, I can't do that because as it was stated, hey Monique, as in the J Star is J Star paying Rich Lux one. Some people don't like you because of the way you treat certain ones on your channel. You seem to have your picks and chooses. You don't treat all the same most when you are live. I'm one that say what's on my mind, and some are too afraid to say it. So I see. And you must feel it for you to say it. So are you one that's just want to get paid on your chat for your channel? Yes. So that's how I'm gonna spend my last dime on it. Because I'm gonna get paid on the channel, and then I'm gonna spend every dime on makeup. There are a lot of fakes out here now. You just don't see my heart. Character tells it all. Have a blessed day. You should care a little more. And you're keeping up messy too. You know what though? I kind of like that last line. You're keeping up messy too. So I think that has renewed me. I think I'm going to keep up more mess. I get rich texts from those. So let's keep up more mess then. Let's just do that. Let's keep up more mess. So I'm going to keep up more mess. You know what I can't wait to see though? I can't wait to see the return of Tati. Oh, I love that move because I do it a lot too, Crimson. That's one of my... Can't have success without a mess. Look at James Charles, 15 million and growing. Oh, yes. Give me the mess, baby. Give me the mess. But anyway, I'm about to get off here. I'm not gonna stay on long because I'm going down. Yeah. Well, you see, here's the thing, Shannon. You had to remember that most people... No, I want to see the return of her, after her time at the ashram with the... I want to see that return. That's the return I want to see. See you, baby. You have a great night, baby Bob. I want to see that one. I want to see the return. I want to see the return. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Good night, my Angela. So let's get out of here. Oh, I don't care about them, K. Right. She's in the desert now. She's in Burning Man. She's in Burning Man right now. It's Burning Man happening right now. Smooches. Lisa, that's a good one. All right, good night, you all. It's been good. I know this is a short one, but I'm a little bit out of it today. My skin is feeling kind of good though. Oh my goodness. Y'all have a good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'll probably go live sometime.